Pi Network, the mobile-based cryptocurrency mining platform, has recently witnessed a significant drop in the price of its native token, Pi. This unexpected downturn has caught many by surprise, especially those who have been closely following the project since its early days. This decline has sent ripples through the Pi community and beyond, sparking discussions and debates about the future of the project. Social media platforms are abuzz with theories and speculations, as users try to make sense of the sudden drop. Once riding high on anticipation and speculation, Pi has experienced a harsh reality check, leaving many to wonder what is really happening. The excitement that once surrounded the token has now turned into concern and uncertainty. The price of Pi has plummeted below the crucial $1 support level, a psychological threshold that many investors held dear. This drop has not only affected individual investors but also the overall sentiment towards the project. As of today, Pi is trading within the range of 90 cents to 96 cents, a significant drop from its previous highs. This range is a stark contrast to the optimistic projections that were once made about the token's potential. This decline represents a significant setback for the project, which had garnered considerable attention and a dedicated following since its inception. The community, once united in their enthusiasm, now faces a challenging period of reflection and reassessment. The price drop is not an isolated incident, but rather a culmination of various factors that have been brewing beneath the surface. Market dynamics, regulatory concerns, and internal project challenges have all played a role in this downturn. While some remain optimistic about Pi Network's long-term potential, others are starting to express doubts and concerns. The community is now divided, with differing opinions on the project's future direction. The current market conditions, coupled with internal and external challenges, have created a perfect storm that has battered Pi's price. Investors are now more cautious and the once bullish sentiment has turned bearish. The road ahead for Pi Network remains uncertain. The project is at a crossroads and the decisions made in the coming months will be crucial in determining its trajectory. The project's ability to navigate these challenges, address concerns, and deliver on its promises will ultimately determine its fate in the highly competitive and ever-evolving cryptocurrency landscape. The community and investors alike will be watching closely, hoping for a turnaround. The cryptocurrency market is known for its volatility, with prices often swinging wildly within short periods. And recent times have been no exception, as we've seen significant fluctuations across various digital assets. Bitcoin, the flagship cryptocurrency, has experienced its own share of price swings, dragging down the entire market with it. Its influence is so profound that even minor changes can ripple through the market. This negative sentiment has spilled over to altcoins, including Pi, amplifying its downward trajectory. Altcoins often follow Bitcoin's lead, and when Bitcoin struggles, they tend to suffer as well. When Bitcoin sneezes, the rest of the crypto market catches a cold. This adage holds true, as Bitcoin's price movements often dictate the direction of other cryptocurrencies. The recent downturn in Bitcoin's price has created a bearish sentiment in the market, making investors wary and hesitant to invest in riskier assets like Pi. This caution is understandable given the market's unpredictable nature. This market-wide fear and uncertainty have led to a decrease in trading volume and liquidity, further exacerbating Pi's price drop. Lower trading volumes mean less market activity, which can lead to more pronounced price movements. Investors are holding on to their capital, waiting for clearer signals before making any significant moves. This cautious approach is a common reaction during times of high volatility. This lack of buying pressure has contributed to Pi's struggle to regain its footing. Without new investments, the price remains stagnant or continues to decline. The current market volatility highlights the interconnectedness of the cryptocurrency market and the influence of external factors on individual projects. Every coin is affected by the broader market trends. While Pi Network's fundamentals may be sound, it cannot escape the broader market forces that are currently at play. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for any investor looking to navigate the crypto space. One of the primary reasons behind Pi's price drop is the recent increase in circulating supply. As more and more users complete their KYC or Know Your Customer verification, their mined Pi tokens are being unlocked and released into the market. This influx of new tokens has created a selling pressure that has outweighed the buying demand, pushing the price downwards. KYC verification is a crucial step for Pi Network to transition from a closed network to an open mainnet. It ensures that real individuals are behind the accounts and helps prevent fraudulent activities. However, this necessary process has inadvertently contributed to the current price decline. In addition to KYC unlocks, the expiration of lockup periods for early investors has also added to the selling pressure. Early adopters who were incentivized to hold their PI tokens for a specified period are now able to sell their holdings, further increasing the supply in the market. This confluence of factors, KYC unlocks and lockup expirations, has created a supply-demand imbalance that has put downward pressure on PI's price. Until this imbalance is addressed, it is likely that PI's price will continue to face challenges. Pi Network's journey has been marked by delays, particularly in the highly anticipated launch of its open mainnet. These delays have not only frustrated the community but have also raised questions about the project's overall viability and future. This delay has fueled skepticism among some members of the crypto community who question the project's ability to deliver on its promises. The longer the wait, the louder the voices of doubt become, creating a challenging environment for the developers. The lack of a concrete timeline for the mainnet launch has created uncertainty and eroded confidence, contributing to the current price decline. Investors and users alike are left in a state of confusion, unsure of when or if the project will reach its next milestone. The open mainnet launch is a critical milestone for Pi Network, as it would mark its transition from a closed ecosystem to a fully decentralized blockchain. This transition is essential for the project's long-term success and credibility in the competitive crypto space. However, technical challenges and the need for thorough testing have pushed back the launch date, leaving investors and users in a state of limbo. The complexity of ensuring a secure and efficient network cannot be understated, but the delays have taken a toll on community morale. This lack of clarity has provided ammunition for critics who have long questioned the legitimacy and potential of Pi Network. They argue that the project may be over-promising and under-delivering, which could spell trouble for its future. They argue that the delays are indicative of deeper issues within the project and that the open mainnet launch may never materialize. This sentiment has caused some to lose faith, impacting the overall perception of Pi Network. These doubts have seeped into the wider community, casting a shadow over Pi Network's future. The project's reputation is at stake, and the team must act swiftly to address these concerns. To regain trust and momentum, Pi Network needs to address these concerns head-on. This involves not only technical fixes but also strategic communication to reassure stakeholders, providing a clear and realistic roadmap for the open mainnet launch, outlining the steps being taken to overcome technical challenges and communicating transparently with the community are crucial for restoring confidence and reversing the negative sentiment. Only through these efforts can Pi Network hope to regain its standing and move forward successfully. So, here's the thing. The Pi Network community has been buzzing with questions about a potential Binance listing. It's a hot topic, no doubt. But let's break it down for a moment. Listing on Binance, or any major exchange for that matter, is no small feat. It requires a lot of groundwork, compliance checks, and of course, community support. Now, there are rumors flying around, but as of now, there's no official confirmation. The Pi Network team is focused on building a robust and sustainable ecosystem first. They believe that a strong foundation is crucial before taking such a big step. So, while the idea of a Binance listing is exciting, it's important to stay grounded and patient. The team is working hard behind the scenes, and when the time is right, we'll surely hear more about it. Until then, let's keep supporting the project and contributing to its growth. Remember, good things come to those who wait. Alright, let's talk about some of the technical issues and security concerns that have been raised. There have been reports of slow transaction times and occasional bugs within the Pi network. These hiccups are somewhat expected in a developing project, but they do raise some eyebrows. Security is another big topic. The Pi network claims to use a robust security protocol, but as with any digital platform, there are always potential vulnerabilities. It's crucial for users to stay informed and cautious while the network continues to evolve. Now, let's dive into the community reactions and scam allegations surrounding the Pi network. Many users have expressed excitement and optimism about the future of Pi. However, there have also been numerous allegations labeling the project as a scam. Critics argue that the network's lack of transparency and slow progress are red flags. On the flip side, supporters believe that these are just growing pains typical of any new technology. It's a mixed bag of opinions, and it's important to weigh both sides carefully. So, is there a glimmer of hope for the PI network? Despite the challenges and criticisms, there are some promising signs. The development team has been actively working on updates and improvements. Plus, the community continues to grow, showing a strong base of support. If the team can address the technical issues and enhance security, there's potential for the PI network to become a significant player in the cryptocurrency space. It's a wait-and-see situation, but the potential is definitely there. Finally, what lies ahead for the PI network? Well, the future is uncertain, but there are a few key areas to watch. First, keep an eye on the technical developments and how the team addresses current issues. Second, monitor the community's growth and sentiment. And lastly, stay informed about any regulatory changes that could impact the network. The road ahead is challenging, but with continued effort and community support, the PI network could very well achieve its ambitious goals. Only time will tell.